All right, y'all, what is up? My name is Cameron and welcome back. So we've had some bad weather recently, and because of the wind and the rain, I have not really been able to get out and film much. It's pretty hard to record in that. So what I've decided to do for today's video is make a little gear video going over my rod and reels, and then obviously my summer wade fishing gear, because I've been seeing a decent amount of comments asking what gear I use, what reel I have, what rod I'm using. So I figured I'd just make a quick little video going over it today because I don't have a fishing video for y'all. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna set this camera up on the stand right here, and then I'll start going over everything. All right, so let's jump right in, and we will start off with the reel. So this right here is a Shimano SLX DC, and it's pretty much brand new to me. I've only used it about 5 or 6 times, so I can't really give a good review on it yet. And I've only wade fished with it probably about twice, but so far I'm loving it. The casting distance is great and it is super smooth, but the only true test will be time, because we all know how saltwater damages these things. So we'll see how long it can hold. But I have the SLX paired up on a custom rod from Not My Fault Rods. This is a 7'6" medium fast, as you can see right there. And I absolutely love this thing. This is my go-to rod whenever I'm throwing any sort of live bait. Popping corks with shrimp, Carolina rigs with mullet, live croaker, doesn't matter. This is my go-to. And also with lures too. This thing is great taking out to the jetties, throwing spoons, a little bit heavier lures, stuff like that. It can sling them. The other reason I really like this rod is because it does have a little bit of a stiffer backbone on it right here. So it is great for really sheep's head, redfish, flounder, and of course trout. You can catch everything on it, but I really like it for flounder because you can set the hook pretty hard. But it has a light enough tip on it right here that you can feel every little bite. So good backbone on it, but still sensitive enough to feel everything. The other rod I use is this one right here, which is a Waterloo HP Light. It's a 7-foot medium light fast rod, super light honestly, and just perfect for trout. So I switched the reel off between these two rods because that's the only bait caster I have right now. So if I'm going for anything with live bait, like I said, popping corks or Carolina rigs, or just going for flounder, sheep's head, redfish, targeting them specifically, I'll throw that rod. If I'm going for just trout, I like to throw this HP Light. This thing obviously can handle more fish. You can catch pretty much anything on it if you hook into it. It's just gonna be a longer fight. But I really like it for throwing little soft plastics and stuff like that. Great rod right there. I also have a spinning reel. I'm not gonna go over that. It's just your basic spinning reel from Academy. I think the rod's from Fishing Tackle Unlimited. But these are my two rods I mainly use right here for wade fishing. I like bait casters. You keep your reel out of the water. You know, it's on top versus the spinning rod where it's hanging down. It gets a lot more wet. But let's move on from that now, and let's get into the wade gear. Okay, so it is pretty much summertime now. It is late May. That water has heated up quite a bit. So for the next few months, you're gonna see just 100% wet wading, which just basically means not wearing any waders. Now, you are gonna see some guys out there still wearing waders. Hopefully not the neoprene ones, because I'm pretty sure they'll have a heat stroke if they have those on, but some people just prefer to stay dry the whole time. For me in the summer, it's a lot cooler whenever you're not wearing waders. But what I do wear is a pair of just light, you know, Magellan fishing pants from Academy, or just any breathable, really thin, quick drying pants like this. I wear these pants to keep from getting stung by jellyfish on the legs. Every time I wear shorts or just a bathing suit, I feel like I always get stung. So a little pair of pants will save you a lot of pain. Okay, so the next thing that I always wear is just a cheap pair of wading boots right here, or reef boots, whatever you want to call them. These are just the Magellan ones, like everything else I own. Just the cheapest stuff you can find at Academy. They're like 20 or 30 bucks. And these things are probably the most important thing to wear when wade fishing. Whenever you wear these, you don't have to worry about, you know, stepping on crabs in the surf or whatever and getting pinched all over your toes or all over your ankles. And you also don't have to worry about your shoes falling off in mud. I know we've all been there where you put on a pair of Crocs or just a pair of tennis shoes to go out and wade, and then you step in a mud hole, lift up, and your shoe's gone, right? That always sucks. So these things save you a lot of pain right here, a lot of trouble. And not to mention, if you plan on wading anywhere near any type of shell, oyster, any of that stuff, these are a must-have. They're a life changer, I'm telling you guys. That oyster will slice you up super bad. I actually have a scar on the back of my heel that's pretty bad from a few years ago whenever I was wearing just like an old pair of Sperry's or something. My foot got stuck down in the mud like around an oyster bed, and I lift up my foot and it just completely sliced my ankle. So that was not fun. Definitely recommend getting a pair of these things. Like I said, 20, 30 bucks, you cannot beat it. They are a lifesaver. So the last and final thing that we're gonna go over here, super simple, is going to be my wade belt. Obviously, there's so many different types of wading belts they make. And nowadays, a popular thing that you see people wearing is just a one strap kind of satchel wade belt type thing. So for me though, I just like to go with the simple Forever Last. Once again, pick it up at Academy. Academy needs to hit me up already. But simple Forever Last wade belt right here. It comes with, I believe, a stringer and a pair of pliers. I'm not gonna lie, the pliers are kind of trash. They rust out after like 2 uses. And then I just have a different stringer on here. But yeah, so this thing's super simple. Just your basic belt. Strap it on just like that. And then you have your little bag right here that you put your lures in, your hooks, all that you need right there, right? Super easy to get to. And then it has a place over here for your pliers to go in. And then of course the stringer right here slips in and out. And then I like to put my fish grips, just hook it down here. There's a bunch of little places where you can attach stuff on this thing. All these little clamps and stuff are great. Hook my fish grips right there. You got an extra rod holder, although I don't really recommend using it because it tilts a lot and wears out pretty quick. And then you have, I believe this is for like a water bottle or something. I don't know, that's what I use it for. And then also the net that I just have right here. You just see little magnetic net. So clip that on, great little thing to have. That's pretty much it. Quick little video for you guys, a couple minutes long. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope this helps some of you guys out to see what kind of gear. If you're just now getting into it, this is just your basic stuff that you need. I've been wade fishing for, a few years, and I still have the exact same stuff I started with. It lasts for a while, it doesn't look pretty, but it works. So just super simple, guys. Rod, some wading boots, reef boots, whatever. And then obviously a pair of fishing pants will definitely help with the jellyfish. And then a wade belt, and that's all you need for fishing down here on the Texas coast. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and if you are, thank you guys so much. I believe the weather, it's been crappy the last few days, but it's supposed to clear up like later this afternoon. I think we have a little bit more rain coming, but then it's supposed to be nice. So hopefully I'll be back out there on the water recording some videos for you guys. There's a wasp. All right, but that is all I have for y'all today. Until next time, peace.